just trying to educate you on how it really goes. We've asked people, we asked vendors.
Imagine somebody telling you that they're going to educate you. And they'd be like, I asked you a question. Like, no, ma'am, let me educate you. That's the wrong word. You're using the wrong word. It's ask, not axe. An axe is a tool used to chop down a tree, per se. Okay? Ask is like what you do to a question, okay? The biggest problem we're having as a community here is that I'm keep having these people try to stop me from stealing. And it's really messing up my work. You know what I'm saying? Did I nail it? Tiffany, I feel like I nailed that one. Did I nail it? No? Oh. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, get into the comment section and let me know what you think about this, okay? So in this here episode, all right, we'll call it, the Tiff, okay, is gonna get asked to do a simple task that she's supposed to do anyway, that's supposed to exist anyway. It's not even something anybody should be asking for. It should already be there. And her reaction to it is just hilarious, okay? It's hilarious. It's hilarious, okay? Should be obvious by now why it is so much fun to make fun of the Tiff, okay? It's horrible. She's going to be staring at this woman while she asks for this thing, too. Just staring at her like she's asking for something that ain't supposed to already exist anyway. Oh, my God. Just do your job. Just do your job, Tiff. You get paid. You're paying yourself so much to do it. Just do it. All right. Let's see. Let's get in here.
Mayor.
Go ahead.
Excuse me. Before we call the motion, I'm just wondering if we can do something, because I know that we do have ARPA money available for the windows and roofs, because that's how we're paying for it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I know that there isn't a problem with paying. I don't have a problem with paying or getting the windows and roofs done. I think the main question is how much money is there left, and what's the game plan for the remainder of the people who have the roof and windows. It's just that right now, I know that I submitted the agenda item several times saying, hey, can we have an ARPA money discussion so that we know how much we have left, so that we do know the plan for it. I think for me, it's a matter of, when I look at this warrant list, I know that we are doing windows and I know that we are doing roofs, but I know at one moment you originally said that it was going to be $2,500. Then I remember on the warrant list, we seen something that said $12,000 for a roof. Then I know that you said you corrected it and you made it $6,000. So if we can in regards to the ARPA money for the windows and roofs, I want to revisit it. I'm just wondering if you can submit and it's public information, I'm sure, in regards to how much money we have left, the plan for the windows and roofs. How many people do we have left in regards to the completions? How much money do we have left? And can other residents still get the money? Will we have money left after that? If you could just put that like on a website or something for the windows and roof in regards to how much ARPA money is left. If we're going to do RFPs, I guess that's a big question too. Normally we do RFPs so we know who the vendors are, how we're choosing the vendors. They normally come in front of the board, and then we make a decision as a board to move forward with these vendors. So maybe if you do provide the information for the RFPs on the website, and again, you don't have to give it to us at this point because it's always a matter of if we're receiving the information or not. So since it's all public information, if you could just put it on the website for us, how much would the ice skating rink cost in total? I guess that's a major concern, because I know at one point last month I seen 104,000, then 104,000 plus an additional 19,000, and then on this warrant list we see more money for the ice skating rink, and then we know there'll be a cost for maintenance. So for me, it's always a question of what's the plan with this money?
Yeah, she don't have an answer for you though. That's the problem, is she don't have an answer because she's just making up numbers. Whatever the thing costs, add about 80,000 to 90,000 to 100,000, and then that's what it's actually going to cost. And that's only because that 100,000 that was added on was for Tiff. You know, that's the theory. That's the theory. It would make sense why the numbers keep changing before the thing even gets done. Like, what are you getting, like 40,000 different quotes? Like, vendors aren't really working with you guys because nobody's getting paid. So I'm sure she's not getting quotes from all these different places. So where are all these different numbers, these estimates she's just coming up with that seem to go up and up and up and up and up the ladder? Just saying.
We keep seeing it on the list, and I know we're saying we have donations and grants. Can we put that information on the website? Make it available for the people. That way it's no longer about us as a board. Let the residents know this is their tax money, and we can just put this all on the website so it can be transparent for everyone. And then we can go ahead and revisit this windows and roof thing. I know we have an upcoming meeting. We can even have a special meeting for it. But if we can get that information, I'm okay with trying to consider these things. But how much will the skating rink cost is a big question, and how much will the maintenance for the ice skating rink, and who will be paying for it if we're receiving donations? How much in donations are we receiving? What will be the total? How much are we paying? If you could just get that information for me, that'll be great.
Yeah, just generally, how much money we got? How much did you spend? How much time you gonna do? Did I say that? I didn't mean to say that. I can't believe that I can't remember her name to save my life. I be wanting to call her Dejanay's. I don't know. Whatever her name is, okay? She's the finance, administrator or whatever. Okay, she's that person. And she makes $90,000 a year to not do her job. I would be willing to not do my job for $10 a year. I'm just saying, if you're gonna not do your job, why do you need $90,000 to not do your job? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So my question to you will be, we have the information now for you. So we give you the information now. Would you vote to get the people's windows and roofs done? Because right now those vendors are on standby. Those contractors.
Well, normally you present the RFPs to the board, and then you present the vendors to us before you even go ahead and choose the vendors. Okay. But at this point, you could just send them put it on the website, because I know you always say we have it, and then I'm gonna send it to you. We'll send it after the meeting, and then I vote on it. Then after the meeting, I may not receive it. If you could just put it on the website, that way we all will be clear as a people together. Then we can just move forward. It won't be a discussion. It won't be a matter of where the money is going, where it's coming from. Again, my main concern is if we're seeing all these dollars amount, $120,000 on the last one, $20,000 on this one. The question is, how much would it cost in total? How much would it cost us as a people? What's the plan for it? I know we see concrete needs to be put down for the pavement, or I know you said there's certain things for this ice skating rink, which seemed like it totaled a lot. What's the main total is all I want to know. The main total, where the money is coming from. If you can provide us for the RFPs for the windows and roofs, you can get that on the website tonight. We can revisit it as a board tomorrow. I know it's a thing called consensus vote that we can do via email. Put it on the website tonight. Put it on the website when you can, and we'll all revisit it as a board.
Look at that. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're thinking. She keeps repeating herself. But this is the way that you have to talk it's like when you know that you're trying to get through to somebody. Tell me you've ever done this. You're trying to get through to somebody. You know that the person you're trying to get through to is completely unreasonable and for no reason at all. But you just, in your mind and in your heart, you just know that the answer is so simple. The solution is right there. It's just like, can you just do this thing? Can you just, it's very simple. It's supposed to be there anyway. Please, I'm just asking for this. That's all I'm asking for. I'm just asking. That's what she's doing, because she just wants it to stop. But she's talking to this brick wall. She's talking to a bright reddish orange brick wall.
That's my thought.
Well, I'm just trying to educate you on how it really goes, right?
I know.
God damn, Tiff. She must always say the wrong thing.
I know you got all education.
I know, but let me tell you though. You asked.
Yeah, but you started a sentence with, let me educate you. Bitch, don't act like you don't realize you just said something fucked up, because you do. You know you did. And you did it on purpose. This is called gaslighting, is what this is. It's when somebody throwing gasoline on a fire, and then the fire gets bigger, and the person who threw the gasoline is like, oh my God, what's happening? Why is the fire growing? Like, why are you so excited? Like, you seem extra excited. It's gaslighting. You're throwing gas on it on purpose to make it a bigger deal.
Never want my response. So let me respond to what you're stating.
Response.
So as it relates to RFP, for those that don't know, it's not over $20,000. When it's under $20,000, you do not need a RFP. The amount is only $5,000. That's it. That means anybody can bid, come in, talk to us, and we put them out as a vendor. Long as you qualify and you got all your stuff, your requirements here at the village. We've asked people, we asked vendors. I announced it in my mayor's report, and I'm still looking for contractors.
Imagine somebody telling you that they're going to educate you. And they'd be like, I asked you a question. Like, no, ma'am, let me educate you. That's the wrong word. You're using the wrong word. It's ask, not axe. An axe is a tool used to chop down a tree, per se. Okay? Ask is like what you do to a question, okay?
Anything in the village of Dawson. It was open to anybody. So
anybody.
That answers that question. As it relates to, basically, you're really asking me for a budget. We have a budget, but no one asks us anything until we get here. They act as though we're.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad I paused you like this, because this is basically what you do with your time. Okay, so she asked you to put it on the website, heifer. This is what she said. Put it on the website so that she don't have to hear you say what you just about to say right now. Okay, which is y'all wait till we get here and then start asking for the thing. She wouldn't have to fucking do that if you put it on the website. But because you don't put it on the website, we got to hear you say this exact same thing in this bright orange. And please understand that color does not work well for you, okay? It just don't. It just don't. It's making you look very much like this when she wears these bright colors like this, it's I don't know what it is. It's not all of them. Like the bright yellow thing was fine. It didn't do that weird thing to her skin, but this orangish red, this orange attempting to be red, it's just a no. It's doing nothing for your complexion, honey. Get you a color wheel.
Hiding things in a way that the trustees know we have a budget. We put it in my viewpoint. My viewpoint is something that I made sure we had accessible to the entire body that I created as mayor, because I wanted transparency. So all they have to do is go into their device and it'll tell them every single dollar we spend, where it goes, and what is left. It tells you under my viewpoint. And then you can also refer to the finance director. She can also school you guys.
Oh, that's Dejanay's. I'm sorry, I can never remember her name. I think it starts with a J, but it sounds like Dejanay's or something. I don't know. Ain't nobody gonna ask her nothing. She ain't gonna have no answers for nobody. Okay, she get paid to not do her job. She is not gonna start doing her job all of a sudden, because then that's gonna probably get her a pay cut. People get fired when they start doing their job correctly around Tiff. Okay, when you start doing the job you're actually supposed to do, Tiff fires you. Okay. I'm just calling out. I'm just making an observation, Tiff. Okay, that seems to be what has been happening.
To what's what, how it works. I also offer training to everybody up here when I came in, and they all took the class to learn how to use my viewpoint. My viewpoint tells you top to bottom what we're doing, how we spending, and where the money's going.
Does it show you how much money there is? I'm guessing no. It don't matter if you know how much money's going out if you don't know how much money exists. Like if there's $1 billion in there and you're going to spend 100,000, then you can have an idea of like, it's like a percentage of whatever is there. But if you don't know how much is there, what if there's only $20 in there and the bill is for 100,000? You know, the answer is bankruptcy. That's what it is. Oh my God.
So all I'm saying to everybody, and that's why I asked. I know you're saying put it up on the website, have a special meeting. All I'm asking is, can we get past this now to pay the vendors so that they can get their windows and their roof done this week while it's going to be nice weather? I don't want to have to come back for another meeting. And
you didn't have to. She just told you. So shut up. She just told you. She said, if you put it up on the website, they can look at it, revisit it in the morning. Don't even have to come for a meeting, because there's a law or whatever where they can have a special meeting thing over email or like something like whatever she said. But there's a way to do it without having to come back in here, and you can do it in the fucking morning. But guess what you're going to do? Be unreasonable. That's what you're going to do.
And they can continue processing already claims that they have from the residents. So that's why I'm asking for your vote, your support, Trustee Norwood, so we can get those vendors paid as it relates to the roof and the windows. Are you willing to amend that, what Trustee Holmes stated?
Okay, Mayor. I'm just going to say just one last time. If you could put the information on the website, so I won't have to say that you didn't send it to me for whatever reason. The same budget that you're referring to, that information too in regards to ice skate rink. Just put it out for the people on the website. We can revisit this again this consensus tomorrow. This is not something that has to wait for another board meeting to get approved for the windows and roofs. If you could put the information on the website, everybody in Dalton can see it tonight or tomorrow, and then they'll know exactly what we're looking at, exactly what we're left to decide upon, and then we can just move forward. So that's how I don't really want to go back and forth. I just want to.
It's not a back and forth. All I was asking you was for your vote.
Yeah, can we just put it on the website?
I am gonna put it on the website.
All right.
But
yeah, put it on the website, and then you can revisit it in the morning and do the thing. You don't even have to come in here. You didn't hear that part though, did you, Tiff? Because you know why? Because it sounded reasonable. That's why. She can't hear reasonable. Her ears don't work for reasonable. Her ears are like, what the fuck is that? I don't like it. It hurts. How much? You can't compromise with this thing. Look at this thing. You can't compromise with it. Okay? You just can't.
I'm asking you for your vote so that we can pay the vendors so they can continue the process. If we wait, you already know, like I know, the board members are not going to respond. So it sounds good what you're saying, but no one's going to respond. And then you don't have the votes to move forward. Then what do we do? That's why I'm asking you here today. If you can second the motion, we could call the roll and then we will know where our votes lie.
Put it on the website. And if the other board don't respond, then we can go from there.
I quit. All right, moving on.
Oh, Tiffany said the magic words, y'all. I'm so proud of the things she said. It's too bad she didn't mean it, but she said it, and you know what I'm saying? We're going to go with it. Tiffany said, I quit. Oh, if only it were true. Just like everything else she says, that too was a lie. She did not quit. But it would have been nice if she had. It would have been nice if she had really meant what she said when she said, you know what, I quit. If you put the stuff up on the website, then everybody can see it. Everybody's supposed to be able to see it anyway. If you just put it on there, if you just do the thing you're supposed to already fucking do anyway. But no, she's done pointed it out, and your thing is hostage. You're going to hold the budget stuff hostage, like the actual true budget stuff. How much is even there? How much everything costs, even the things you done came up with on some sneaky shit. Put it on there because it's supposed to be there. Instead, you're going to hold it hostage. You're going to hold it hostage. Y'all ain't going to give me my way. No, I ain't going to do my job if y'all ain't going to give me what I want. All right, Tip. All right, Heifer. I'm going to tell you. Like the look on your face right now is the thing that's going to give me so much pleasure when I'm watching the court case. I just hope that I know it's going to be a federal. I know they don't do federal court cases they don't film them and stuff. So unfortunately, we probably won't get to see her in court because federal. But if they could get her on some state charges or something like that, then, we could see those. That'd be nice. We could always dream.
On, as you can see, nobody wants to do anything. I am not going to get any response from anybody else because they don't want to move forward. I was asking Trustee Norwood to basically second the motion. Then you will see where the votes lie on the board as it relates to moving forward. Me putting an email out, a text out, anything like that, they're not going to respond. They're not going to move forward as it relates to getting this.
Well, it wasn't a thing of responding. It was you put it up on the website and then they will talk to themselves, amongst themselves. And then they'll have this thing to say whether they're okay with it or not. Which, of course, you already know that they're going to say no if they see it. So I'm going to tell you the biggest problem is she can't let them see this. If they see this thing in the form that it actually really is, and once they have it, they can use it against her because they can, clearly, like they will have evidence of what she said was there. And then they can compare it to what it turns out to be is. So she can't let them see it because, of course, if they see it, they're definitely going to say no. Because it isn't going to make any sense. It's not going to add up. So she can't really do what this girl is asking for. She can't. She can't. Well, she can, but if she do, prison. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying full disclosure equals prison for Tiff is what I'm telling you. Okay. If she was being super honest all of a sudden, she would go straight to jail. No $200. She ain't going to collect no $200 when she pass go. She's just going straight to the jail. Okay. To the prison.
It's done. So we had a standstill, residents. So as you can see, again, I say this and I say this again, election time, February 28th. Remember that. Clerk.
Look at that. Y'all remember that. That's right. Election time gonna come. Just get her out of here and this one out of here. And I'm going to replace them with some people who going to just tell me yes, okay? And then I will be able to just steal everything without any issues. The biggest problem we're having as a community here is that I'm keep having these people try to stop me from stealing. And it's really messing up my work. You know what I'm saying? Did I nail it? Tiffany, I feel like I nailed that one. Did I nail it? No? Oh. Tiff, you annoy me. Yes, you do. But to say that would just be me being redundant, repetitive. You know what? But screw it. You annoy this shit out of me, girl. Oh my gosh. It's something so weird about this person. She's a unicorn, though. She's definitely a unicorn. There aren't too many people whom every single thing they do and say is a hot mess. Like, like where they're constantly, like, I'm digging all the way back into the archives here. Like, this is November 7th, 2022. When I tell you she was always like this, she was always like this. Okay? As long as it had to have been day one, her in the mayorship, where she started douching it up. You know what I'm saying? Where she's oh my gosh. So y'all behave. So I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. Okay? I just can't. Well, I could, but I don't feel like it. How about that? Is that reasonable? Okay. But mama love you. Yes, she do. Ooh. Peace.